The college football playoff is entering a new era. Beginning this year, the playoff system will transform from a hybrid model to a true straight seeding format. No longer will the four highest-ranked conference champions automatically secure the top four seeds and their coveted byes into the quarterfinals. Instead, the new model rewards the best teams, conference champions or not, based solely on the final rankings. This decision reflects the playoff committee's desire to prioritize performance throughout the season rather than affiliations or titles alone. It's a bold move, and it comes in response to the turbulence witnessed during the first year of the 12-team system. Under this revised structure, the top four teams in the final college football playoff rankings, regardless of whether they won a conference championship, will receive byes to the quarterfinals. However, 5 conference champions will still be guaranteed a spot in the playoff field, maintaining the spirit of conference competition while leveling the playing field. The committee, made up of representatives from all 10 bowl subdivision conferences and Notre Dame's athletic director Pete Bevacqua, recognized that fairness must reflect results on the field. This change, they believe, brings balance. It maintains tradition while embracing merit. No longer will teams like Boise State or Arizona State jump into top 4 slots purely due to winning a weaker conference. In last year's playoff, both teams earned byes despite being ranked 9th and 12th respectively, leaving elite teams like Texas and Penn State to battle in the first round despite being ranked 3rd and 4th. That won't happen again. The updated format means if a conference champion finishes outside the top 12, but still ranks among the 5 best conference winners, they will bump a higher-ranked non-champion from the field. But they won't leapfrog into the top 4. This is performance-based football. This is clarity. This is evolution. For years, fans, analysts, and coaches have debated the value of conference championships versus strength of schedule. This model answers that debate. You still need to win, but you need to win against the best. The push toward this change came largely from the SEC and Big Ten, who argued that elite teams from their conferences were being penalized under the old model. This revision aims to correct that by ensuring that the best teams play the most meaningful games, on the biggest stages, regardless of where they come from. The CFP executive director, Rich Clark, said it best: "This change will continue to allow guaranteed access to the playoff by rewarding teams for winning their conference championship, but it will also allow us to construct a postseason bracket that recognizes the best performance on the field during the entire regular season. It's a model that makes the regular season matter more. Every game counts. Every snap. Every quarter. Because come December, only results will write your story. Opening round games will still be played at the home stadiums of the higher-ranked teams, giving those squads the energy of their fans and the familiarity of their turf. Quarterfinals will be hosted at the Cotton Bowl, Orange Bowl, Rose Bowl, and Sugar Bowl. The semifinals will play out in the Fiesta and Peach Bowls. And the title game, January 19th, Hard Rock Stadium, Miami Gardens. The stage is set. Imagine a system where matchups aren't distorted by automatic top 4 spots. Where Texas, ranked 3rd, actually plays like a 3rd seed. Where Penn State isn't punished for being in the same conference as another powerhouse. That future is now. In last year's playoff, teams like Ohio State and Notre Dame, ranked 6th and 5th respectively, were seeded 8th and 7th. That contradiction is gone. No more backdoor byes. No more anomalies. Just football. You can feel the energy shifting. Fans know this means fewer controversies, fewer backroom discussions, and more football that speaks for itself. That's what the sport has always wanted. That's what it's getting. This isn't just about seeding. It's about trust. Trust in the rankings. Trust in the process. Trust that if your team plays better football, they'll earn a better chance. For schools outside the Power 4, the path is still there, but it's narrower. You'll need to be exceptional. A championship alone won't save you if your schedule is soft. The spotlight is harsher now. And brighter. Power programs like Georgia, Michigan, Alabama, and Oregon now face a world where their strength is validated and demanded. It raises the stakes. It raises the bar. College football's landscape is shifting. The old politics of automatic privilege have faded. The gridiron decides now. Imagine the playoff headlines this fall. Imagine a 13-0 Penn State finally getting its quarterfinal bye. A one-loss Texas reclaiming its rightful seed. A dark horse from the Pac-12 shocking the world, but only if their record, their resume, demands it. This is a bracket built on respect. Not assumptions. Not conference bias. Respect earned, not awarded. There's still talk of expansion. A 14-team playoff. A 16-team dream. But for now, this is the step forward the sport needed. It's bold. It's fair. It's football. Let this be a lesson to every locker room in America. Win, and you're in. But how you win, and who you beat, matters more than ever. Welcome to the next chapter in college football history, where greatness isn't assumed, it's proven. On the field, under the lights, in front of millions. The system has changed, the stakes have risen, and the road to Miami starts now.